They both broke. If you ain't coming for no chili.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the outskirts of the nation's capital. It's Northwest Stadium in Landover, the home of the Commanders. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Washington Commanders. Settle in. We think we've got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. Off we go from Northwest Stadium. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. To throw right away, here's Milrow. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 36-yard line.
From the gun, it's Milrow. That one is complete to Hartman. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down.
At some point, you would just like to see that internal clock start to speed up. The longer the play goes on, the more vulnerable you become as the quarterback. Get rid of the ball, but no matter what, you have to avoid the sack.
Second and 10.
Deputy! Panther 11, Panther 11, trap 60, trap 60.
To the air, it's Milrow. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
This defensive line clearly has a beat on this offense. They've got to find a way to settle their pass protections. If they want to be able to get their quarterback in any sort of established rhythm and timing going forward, they're going to have to do a lot better job protecting them early in this game. That's already 2 sacks allowed.
Let's go now. 70, Central Warriors, 70. Buffalo 18. Let's go.
Now Milrow facing 3rd and long. He's going to look for the home run ball. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. A huge play for Dallas. Pickup of 46 yards.
First and 10 at the
ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Milrow. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. That's catch 3 just on this drop. And it gets his team a first down.
I mean, what a start to this game throwing the ball. I mean, I don't think the ball's hit the ground yet, Mike. I mean, he's 4 for 4. Now he's got his offense set up here early with 1st and goal.
Bronco 80. 70 Lions.
Here's a run. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up second and goal. Here now, second down and goal. Go with their fullback trying to get it. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short. 19. They'll let the fullback try to push the punt. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas. That's his third rushing touchdown of the year.
And this is certainly what they've wanted to do all season long, and it's a huge reason, Mike, for this winning streak. Their ability to jump teams early and play with a lead. Everything is so much easier for the coach, for the offense, for the defense. Playing with a lead in the NFL is the ultimate position to be in.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. A return now from the 4. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
Ready up. 18, pioneer. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Right to the air goes Daniels. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. From 29, here's second down and 3.
Here we go.
On the ground, here's the Clemson punter, Travis Etienne. And he'll get the first down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
They get 15 on that game. Good for a Commander's first down.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Go.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Able to get loose after the catch for more yardage. That'll be a pickup, 21. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. This run straight ahead for Etienne. And that'll be a pickup of 3. So, from the 26-yard line, here's second and 7.
70 Lions. Cougar 19. Eagles.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He's going to keep it himself.
A 7-yard gain. And the Commanders first down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
So, here's a first and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Let's cut it.
On the handoff, it's Etienne. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. Commanders with the football to begin the second quarter. They've got it second down and 7.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Ready.
The RPO, this one to McLaurin. And he's into the end zone. Carry, fifth touchdown for him on the year. Evan McPherson now to kick the extra point. The kick is good. The Commanders come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Safe kick taken at the 5. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
At their own 44-yard line.
Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Here we go. Cut Viking 18. Cut 19. Cut 19. Go.
They'll throw on first down with Milrow. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb, and it'll be second down.
They do a really nice job defensively there, Mike, of not giving him a clear running lane once he broke the pocket. So now he's trying to test his luck, extend this play as a passer, but to no avail.
He'll try again here, second and 10.
19, Mustang 19. 79 Broncos. Buffalo 18.
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. Wow! And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
It's going to be third. They need 1.
19 Tiger.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. Pick up of 11 yards on that one. First down, Cowboys.
And that's a heck of a run there on 3rd and 1. So often these backs, they're just thinking, all right, just get 1 yard, pick up the first down. But not this guy. He's thinking, I know where the marker is, but I'm going to pick up as many yards after that as I can. That's exactly what he does. Fresh set of downs.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. Steady.
Play action. It's Milrow. Pass completed right side to Ferguson. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
This is quarterback play at its finest, is understanding and identifying the blitz before the ball is snapped. That's what allows him to get the ball out of his hand so quickly, throws it to his hot receiver in the flat, and he does the rest.
And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
70 Lions. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Pioneer.
Out of the gun, it's Milrow. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And the Commanders come up with the takeaway.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. all of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Ready.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Stop 50. Get it. Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. That's swung out to Etienne. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
Now a 3rd and 2.
Here we go. Here we go.
Daniels now going to look to throw. A quick throw. That's complete on the slant. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
At the 35-yard line.
Tag.
Keeping in the air, here's Daniels. Has caught. That's Lane. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
And this is why most teams might decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeouts, you can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
5-yard line.
They'll run it here with Etienne. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their 2nd, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Ready. Hawk 7.
To throw is Daniels. To the goal line and in. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Washington. The quarterback, with all of his eligible receivers available, uses the back out of the backfield that time, Greg, to take it to the end zone.
And when your running back, Mike, is a valid threat and passing game, man, it just gives you so many options. And in this case, it was the running back that was the open target. He's able to put the pass on the money. Easy 6 points.
McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Commanders will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. That's fielded just shy of the goal line. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Now Milroe on first down. Rolling right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. Already closing in on 100 yards receiving in the first half. That one picks up a first down.
Cut 19. Cut 19.
Now Milroe. And he gets back to Hardman.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
He'll look over the middle and find his running back. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Cowboys going to use their third and final timeout. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. Here's 1st and 10.
Buffalo 18. Come on. Set. 18, 5 here.
Milroe going to throw it again. And they're going to get to him and take him down. Take him back to the other side of midfield.
A loss of 2 yards.
70 Ranger. Go.
Here's Milroe to throw. Down the field. He's got Warren. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
28 yards.
A pickup there of 28 yards.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Ready. 70 Timberwolves.
On 2nd down, Milroe. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
3. 18, Robert. 18, trap 60.
On 3rd down, Milroe. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down. Kicking time, the field goal unit out for the Cowboys. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. So the decision has been made, and they will send the field goal unit out. And he missed it. It's no good. And they are not able to draw closer. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
On 1st down, Daniel gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on 1st down.
At the 32-yard line. It's a pickup of 6.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 4.
Let's go. Ready.
On the give, it's Etienne. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run, there's no holes for the back to find, and all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
They get 21 on that one. First down, Washington.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense, like we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play, understand where the holes in the defense are, and get there and be friendly to the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open. That's NFL route running. That's what the best guys do.
Let's go now. Hey, Josh, 18 Cardinal.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 10 yards. Good for a Commander's first down.
For that play to work, Mike, you have to distort the defensive line at the point of attack. And what that means is the offensive lineman, you need one of them to win their block. Move the defender out of his gap. Because when you do, you can see there is a nice run lane for the back to hit.
And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
At the Cowboys' 20-yard line.
Hold it ready. Get it. Viking 18.
Now a give on the ground. And he will work his way to the 11-yard line. Good running and a first down.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Pushed out to his left. Backs to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
Come on, come on. Hey.
On the ground, here's Etienne. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to third down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Okay, break. Back. Let go.
That's McLaurin open on the left side. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on fourth down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this fourth down.
Cowboy 80. Ready.
They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that fourth down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time fourth down stop.
Mustang 19. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat. Let's go.
Throwing now, Milrow on first down. That is incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Go, League, go. 70 Lions. 19 tight. 19 tight. Warrior 70. Panther 11. Panther 11.
On second down, here's Milrow. Forced out wide, and it will slide to a halt, but he does have the first down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
Let's go now. 60 inch, dragon 60.
On 1st and 10, it's Milrow. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Here we go. Step 60. Panther 60. Panther 60. 60 average. 60 average.
Milrow throwing on second down. He'll tuck it and take off. And he'll get only about 3 before being ridden out of bounds.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
They need to get it to the 27. This is third down.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 18 Rattler. 60 Bobcats. 79 Broncos.
From the gun, it's Milrow. He's going to let this one go deep. Oh, big hole left side. And he will dive into the end zone. 79 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. The kicking team off for the extra point. It's up and through. Cowboys will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The drive begins with a carry from Etienne. He looks forward for maybe a yard. Donovan Ezaraku there to make the play.
Off the tackle. 1 yard gain brings up second and 9.
Throwing on second down, Daniel. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this third quarter. Fourth quarter now, and it'll begin with a run by Etienne. That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second and 3.
Down. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Panther 60. Panther 60. Let's go.
Once again, it's Etienne. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
They'll go back to Etienne on first down. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 16 yards. First down, Washington.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, fourth quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
That's into the hands of the lane. He's got it. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Now a handoff. ETN. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
At the 23-yard line. It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is 3rd down.
60 by 60.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Open man, right side, he's got it. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up first down and goal. Tie game, fourth quarter. What a sequence looming here as we get to first and goal. ETN. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
He was taken down.
Tie game, fourth quarter. This defense knows the importance of keeping this thing at a 3-point game. What a big play there with the tackle for loss on first and goal.
Backed up to the 3. It's 2nd and goal.
Come on. Set. 6.
Again, they give it to ETN. And this is not going to do it either. Stop for no gain. And just like that, it's 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. That one's taken in. Middle of the end zone. Perry, Lauren, touchdown, Commander. That's his 2nd touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Commanders have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. This will be taken in at the 2. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. Here's 1st and 10.
Warriors, 70. Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Okay, ready? Ready, line. Mustang 19.
Out of the gun, it's Milrow. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Ready? 18, 5 in. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 18, run, Buffalo 18. With Lions. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready.
They'll drop to throw. That one is complete to Hartman. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
And now we're at the point of the game, Mike, where someone has to step up and make a play. It's exactly what this quarterback and his receiver did. It gives them now a fresh set of downs and a chance to go down and make this game very interesting.
Off he goes. That's 11 yards again, 2 plays in a row. And another first down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
And he'll be out of bounds, a pickup of 5.
To number 22. Out of bounds at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 5.
Here's second down.
Second and 5.
Cougar 19. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bucks. 19 Lions. Cup 19. Cup 19. Go.
Throwing is Milrow. On the move left. He's going to tuck it and go. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a first down.
Okay, great.
Boys, first down. It's a gain of 10.
Trap 60. Trap 60.
First down.
Tracking 60. 79 Broncos. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 19 tight. 19 tight.
To the air, it's Milrow. Flush to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
You're not. Cowboy 80. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Now it's Milrow. Flushed to his left. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute. Beautiful play on the move out of the pocket to his left. And he finds the end zone for the touchdown. What a play, Greg.
It really was. And how often do we see quarterbacks that really are trying to make a play, throw the ball into maybe a crowd, throw it into tight coverage, especially down here in the red zone. You have to protect the ball and make great choices, and he keeps that one alive, and it pays off.
And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout, and they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. So now the extra point to, in all likelihood, send us to overtime. The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game. So, not much time remaining to get something started. All tied here, late fourth as the kickoff comes. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. This is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Daniels now going to look to throw. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately his passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
They'll come up now for second down.
Ready?
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big third down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have fourth down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
60 by 18, rest.
On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it. So that brings up fourth down. The veteran Jake Bailey called on to punt. Nicole Hardman deep to return.
Take over first and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
Ready? Cougar 19. Street. Mustang 19.
Here we go. One final play. Exiting the pocket right. Going for it all. That's caught. And he's going to be taken down, and that will do it. 4 quarters, no winner. Let's keep going. We're off to overtime. So, overtime coming up. Quick reminder of the rules. Each team guaranteed 1 possession. Any defensive score ends the game. Each team gets a couple of timeouts. All the replays come from upstairs. If this first OT ends in a tie, so does the game. Four quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. And no return here. This is a touchback.
Warriors, here we go. Set.
On first and 10, here's Daniels. And not wanting to take on any contact, he's going to slide to a stop. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18.
Mike, this is great awareness by the quarterback manipulating the pocket. He feels the pressure coming on around him, but so often the soft spot is moving up in the pocket. That's exactly what he does. Takes off down the middle of the field, picks up good yardage, and a first down.
That's complete to ETN. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 11 yards on the pass there. Good for a Commander's first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Tag. 70 Timberwolves. Panther 11. 19 Lions.
Here's Daniels. That's swung out to Krosky Merritt, and no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the 34-yard line.
Ready.
From the 34-yard line, here's second and 8.
Get it. Ready.
The RPO, this one to McLaurin. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Look wide. Get this one complete. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second. And they'll get together prior to this second down play.
Sometimes it's hard to find your voice as a young player, but you can change that pretty quickly if he continues to make plays like we've seen here in this one.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Now a give up the middle, and he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Greg, exactly the way you want to handle it when you get the ball to start overtime.
Absolutely, Mike. You want to strike first. You understand the defense is wearing down. It's been a long game. Now you are one stop away from getting out of here with a huge win.
Commanders 48, Cowboys 21. Jake Bailey set to kick off.
So, thanks to that recent rule change, still the chance to extend this game and match that opening overtime score as they receive the kickoff here. They get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Let's go now. 69, ready.
Now a first throw here in overtime. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now Milroe. Flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. And it's 3rd down coming up. Here's Milroe to throw. Forced out wide. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. There's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Panther Street, Panther Street.
They'll try and throw for it with Milroe. And it's intercepted. Right on the ceiling. Picked off by Denzel Ward. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
From the gun, it's Milroe. The coverage right there, and it's knocked away. Incomplete.
If you want to be a top-notch NFL DB, of course, yes, the athleticism is a given. But it's really, you have to be instinctive. The instincts are what allow you to maximize those physical skills, and you saw him on full display right here, leading in the big-time breakup.
19 Lions. Buffalo 18. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready, ready.
On 2nd down, Milroe. Forced out left. That is caught downfield by Pickens. And he'll be out of bounds, but down around the 15-yard line. A huge play there in overtime. And even 50 yards. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10.
79 Broncos. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Trap 50, trap 50. 19 tight, 19 tight. Go.
Milroe. There's that man again. Another catch. He's close to a 1st down. It's 8 and 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Ready. Now this time he'll set up to throw. That one pinballs around but is incomplete.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's 2nd and goal. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Moving outside the pocket for the end zone, but it's batted away. Incomplete. He was open for a moment. Defense closed quickly, and now it's 3rd and goal.
A bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position and was able to make a play on the ball.
2 incomplete passes now lead to this 3rd down and goal. This one caught at the floor.
These are the worst. I had a couple of years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
Lots of big people. Jumbo set in the game as they go for it on 4th and goal. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Jalen Milroe. Touchdown, Cowboys. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
You had a feeling they might do this if they scored. The head coach says, let's end it here. They'll go for 2 and the win. Out of the gun, it's Milroe. That is hot. The risk pays off. They come back to win it by 1 here in overtime.
I know it sounds like I'm being